The Good Life Game Show is proudly brought to you by the Ghana Health Service with support from the BCS Project and USAID.
This is the 8th episode of the exciting 3rd season of the Good Life Game Show, lovingly brought to you by the kindness of the Ghana Health Service, the BCS Project with sponsorship from the United States Agency for International Development. My name is Johnny Hughes, the bona fide genius, and in the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to regale you with some roller coaster rides on which you will find 5 beautiful people who have learned enough, who have read enough, and they are ready to dazzle us with their brilliance. These 5 people are all chasing one thing: 1,000 Ghana cedis cash, no deductions. I'm sure you're wondering how they're going to do it. Well, let me run you through how they're going to do it, and when we return from that, I'll tell you what my good life is, and we'll get the show on the road.
To play the Good Life Game Show, the potential contestant must be of age 18 and above, of a sound mind and body. 2. Text your name to short code 1761 and wait for our call. 3. Take your spot on the show and play your way to great rewards in 3 exciting rounds. Each round will be explained by the host of the show. This is the Good Life Game Show, plain and simple.
Now, what is your good life? Think about it, and immediately you figure it out, go on the Facebook page. That's www.facebook.com/GoodLifeGhana and share it with us. We'll be happy to share it with the rest of the world. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure indeed to ask you to give your loudest applause to 5 of a kind. Let's bring on Nana Opong, Nadia, Nana, Grace, last but not least, Kweku. In a bit, we'll find out which one of them establishes himself or herself as the Rock of Gibraltar on this very grand stage to take home the 1,000 Ghana cedis. Who gets it all and who goes home with nothing? We'll be right back to get the show on the road.
Hey Charlie, what is this good life everybody is talking about? All over Ghana, everybody is talking about their good life.
My good life is go to the village every weekend to see my family.
My good life is singing and drumming for people to dance.
My good life is taking care of my customers and increasing my sales.
My good life is spending time with my siblings and cousins at home.
Mikra, what's my good life? You see, that's my good life. Charlie, what do you mean? I'm a good life. I bet.
But you know something? When you are sick, you cannot enjoy your good life. The message is clear. You cannot enjoy your good life if you do not have good health. There are very simple yet effective ways of preventing diseases to protect your good life. Stay tuned to Good Life for more information. Good Life, dream home.
Good Life. Live it well.
And we are back, set and ready to roll. This is the Good Life Game Show, lovingly brought to you by the kindness of the Ghana Health Service. Your health are concerned, the BCS Project, with support from the USAID. We're about to begin round 1, and let me explain the rules of the game. I'm sure you've been watching. The rules haven't changed. The technicalities are the same. The procedure is the same. But let me explain to you for the avoidance of doubt. Round 1 is general knowledge. Each question has a lifespan of 5 seconds, and it carries 3 marks each. At the end of the round, whoever gets the highest score becomes landlord or landlady and kicks 2 people out. Then we'll continue to round 2, where the weakest contestant is evicted, and then we move on to round 3 until when the money is given to one of you. So guys, If you are ready, shall we begin round one, question one? But first, if you are watching us from home, you can also play from home. What you need to do now is to pick up your phone and text Goodlife to the short code 1761. It opens up your phone. So as I read question 1 to Nana Opong, you can answer. And question 2 to Nadia, you answer along that line. And then at the end of the round, we'll put together the result. If you have won anything, we'll be glad enough to reward you. So let's begin round one. Question 1, Nana Opong. What 1965 film included the songs Do Re Mi, Climb the Mountain, and Edelweiss?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Say again.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. No, that's not. The lead character in that film was Maria. No idea. It's The Sound of Music. Sound of Music featured Do Re Mi, Climb the Mountain, and Edelweiss. Oh, I'm not sure you were born by then. Nadia, which element has the chemical symbol N? You've been bailed out. That's nitrogen. Nitrogen. Nana, the Amazon, the Volta, and the Nile. Which is the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
The Nile is correct. Grace, she is located, no, the Amazon, the Volta, and the Nile. Which river carries the maximum quantity of water into the sea?
The Volta.
The Volta is wrong. It's the Amazon River. Kweku, she is located in the Himalayas and is the highest mountain in the world. Which is it?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is correct. Nana, the Californian desert is the biggest desert in the world. True or false?
False.
False it is. That's the Sahara Desert. The biggest is the Sahara Desert. Nadia, which is the largest coffee growing country in the world? Is it Brazil? Is it Jamaica or Mexico?
Mexico.
Mexico is wrong. It's the Brazil. You heard that Osibisa song? No tea, no tomato juice. You're too young. Nana, which among the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Ocean is the largest ocean in the world?
The Pacific.
The Pacific is correct. Grace, South Africa is the world's largest diamond producing country. True or false?
False.
False. You're wrong. That's true. That's true. Kweku, which animal produces the biggest baby?
No possible answers.
No possible answers.
The white whale.
The white whale. You're wrong. It's the blue whale. It's the blue whale. It's the blue whale. Nana Opong, acid rain is composed mainly of the oxides of sulfur and nitrogen. True or false?
True.
True, that's correct. Nadia, what is calcium carbonate normally known as? Calcium carbonate. What is it normally known as? Have you seen some before?
No.
No. I say you've seen some before. That's chalk. Ordinary chalk. Ordinary chalk. You've seen some before, right? But you didn't know. Nana, the last one for you in this round. What word starting with the letter C is used to describe the asexual reproduction of genetic carbon copy of an animal or plant?
Clone.
Clone is correct. Clone is correct. Grace, which chemical element has the shortest name? It has only 3 letters. You've been bailed out. That's tin. Tin. T-I-N. Tin. Tin. Kweku, you can make a difference here with the last one. Get it correct and you could be on your way to win 1,000 Ghana. What word means gradually getting louder and louder?
Crescendo.
Crescendo is correct. Let it go on a crescendo. That ends round 1. Quick fire, wild action from Nana Opong, Nadia. Nana, Grace, and Kojo. We'll be back to see who has become landlord and has the right to kick 2 of them out. We'll be right back with the scores and more. You are welcome back. You're watching the Good Life Game Show. If it's the very first time you're watching, welcome. This is the only show in Ghana that educates you, entertains you, informs you, and even better, elevates and helps you to choose and enjoy the good life that you so much deserve. At the end of round 1, our 5 contestants have done their best, but let's check out the scores. So it's clear, the man in the middle is the landlord. He had 9 points, distinguishing himself from the rest. And you, our landlord, make your choice, kick 2 people out. Quickly, quickly, quickly. The 2 ladies will go home. Okay, ladies, end of the road for you. You are welcome back. Nana has made his choice, kicked the 2 ladies out. Now he has 2 strong contenders. Together they make 3, and they're going straight into round 2, the wild card round. In this round, you watch a video. We'll call it the character introduction video. It's based on nutrition. It's our nutrition advert. You watch it carefully. You will answer the questions that follow. There are 6 questions in all, 2 for each of you, and I wish you all the best.
Did you know that all 6 to 24-month-old children are in danger of child nutrition problems such as malnutrition and anemia? In fact, in Ghana, 4 out of 5 children suffer from anemia. This means they have low blood, which leads to learning difficulties, weakness, and more severe illnesses. Here is Super Nana to discuss with us the best way to avoid these problems.
Thank you, nurse. We want our children to be healthy and happy. That is why it is very important to feed them from the 3 food groups starting at 6 months. And the 3 food groups are...
Bodybuilding group. I am Baba. Feed your child bodybuilding foods every day like meat, fish, groundnut paste, and beans.
Protecting group. Fruits. I am Fruticaka. And vegetables. I'm Pain Vegetables. Together, we will protect your child from diseases and boost them up to keep them glowing with health and feeling fine.
Energy group. I'm Coffee Energy. Starchy foods, fats, and oils will give your child energy and speed. Just watch me go.
And I am Mansa Milk. As you add other foods starting at 6 months, continue to breastfeed your child every day for good growth and strong bones.
And if you follow this plan, your children will
grow,
glow,
and go.
Good life goes with good health. Good life, live it well.
Guys, you saw the video. Did you like the video?
Yes, we did.
I can see that on your faces. Did you like the video?
Yeah, we did.
Give me a smile. Now, here are the questions that follow. But first, let's acknowledge the presence of our resource person for the season. Her name is Dr. Margaret. She's a specialist, and she's here to give us expert advice. Dr. Margaret?
Thank you.
Today, Dr. Margaret is sporting a Burberry shirt. Doctor, I feel your swag. Good. Let's get on to the questions. Manopom, the nurse said 4 out of 5 children in Ghana suffer from anemia, which means they have low blood, which leads to certain health conditions. Mention 2 of these conditions.
Low retentive memory, and then they fall sick more often.
Low retentive memory.
Yeah, that means they can't study well in school.
Okay, and then they fall sick very often. Yeah. Retentive memory, I'll give you that one because the options I have here are learning difficulties, weakness, and severe illness. But Doc, you want to throw some light on that, please?
Yes, we're looking out for learning difficulties, weakness, and severe illnesses. So I think we'll give him 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3?
Yes.
So I'm very mean, eh? Okay, Nana, you have 2 out of 3. Nana number 2. At what age did Super Nana say it is important to feed your child the right food groups? At what age did Super Nana?
6 months.
6 months is correct. Kweku, which food group does coffee represent? Which food group?
Energy.
Energy group, that's correct. And the energy group includes banku, kenke, gari, all those carbohydrate foods. Nana, one of the protective twins in the video is called Pinyin. What kind of food does she represent?
Fruits.
Fruits, that's wrong. Pinyin represents vegetables. Vegetables. They are the protective twins, so the other one represents fruits. So Pinyin represents vegetables. Nana, Mansa represents breast milk. What does she say parents and caregivers should start doing at 6 months?
They should give their babies exclusive breastfeeding.
They should start exclusive breastfeeding at 6 months. You are wrong. You are wrong. As you know, listen, as you add other foods starting at 6 months, continue to breastfeed your child every day for good growth and strong bones. So the exclusive breastfeeding is for 6 months. The question was, at 6 months, from that point forward, what should you do? Did you get it? So you're wrong. Doc, can you help us out? Can you add something?
Yes, the recommendation is that you feed your baby exclusively on breast milk for the first 6 months of life. And then after the first 6 months of life, you add on other foods. But you still need to continue to breastfeed the child for up to 2 years at least.
Thank you very much, Doctor. You heard it from the doctor, so it's yay and amen. Kweku, last one in this round. Get it right so you could make a difference, get closer to the 1,000 Ghana cedis. What is the catchphrase of the nutrition characters starting from Baba Bodybuilding?
Macho.
Macho. Mr. Muscle. 5 seconds.
No idea.
You've been bailed out. It will make you grow, glow, and go. We'll be right back with the scores. Welcome back at the end of round 2. Here are the scores. That means, Nana, this is the end of the road for you. Your dream to get the money to go and buy the PlayStation did not materialize. We move on and we're getting to round 3, which is our thematic round. And today, our thematic area, Good Life thematic area, is nutrition. Don't forget that we have other themes including malaria, water and sanitation, maternal, neonatal and child health, and family planning, plus nutrition. Today, we're focusing our attention on nutrition. Guys, you're ready? 10 questions, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Dr. Margaret is seated, so you can't beat me because I have a lawyer. Let's begin. Nana, iron deficiency is the most common nutritional problem in the world. How do you prevent it? Iron deficiency, how do you prevent it?
By taking iron supplements and foods containing vitamins.
Where? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's by eating iron-rich foods, including meat, liver, fish, beans, groundnuts, and dark green leafy vegetables. I think the iron supplements will count too, but iron supplements and vitamins. Dr. Margaret?
Yes, the most recommended and effective way is to eat iron-rich foods and not to rely on iron supplements.
So, is he right, Doc?
No, he's not right.
He's not right. So 0 for Nana. You're not right. Kweku, What is the most common nutrition-related condition among children and pregnant women in Ghana? You've been bailed out. It's anemia. Anemia. Doc, please throw some more light here.
2008 Demographic and Health Survey for Ghana. It was identified that 4 out of 5 children under the age of 5 years were anemic, and 3 out of 5 women of childbearing age were also anemic, making anemia the most common nutrition-related problem in children and pregnant women in Ghana.
Good. Most oils in Ghana have been fortified with which vitamin?
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. You're wrong. We have vitamin A. You remember that song? It's vitamin A. And yet D. D can be found in milk and the sun, not in palm oil. Kweku, this is your question. Which nutrient do these foods have in common? Liver, eggs, palm oil, yellow and orange fruits and vegetables, and green leafy vegetables. What do they have in common?
Protein.
Protein is wrong. It's vitamin A. Nana, poor eating results in malnutrition. Mention 2 signs of malnutrition in children.
Weakness and lean bodies.
Huh?
Weakness,
yeah,
and lean bodies. You see the child becomes lean.
Lean body, yes. Slim macho.
Slim.
Dr. Margaret, please.
Some of the signs of malnutrition in children are swollen hands and feet, depigmented hair, where the hair looks brownish, and then they have loss of appetite and loss of weight. I think that is where the lean body comes in. They also have loss of energy, frequent illnesses, they are less active, and then they are slow mentally and they do not develop well. When you expect them to walk, they are not walking. When you expect them to talk, they are not talking by then. So lean body, well, we'll give him 1 out of 3.
Okay, so one out of 3. The doctor has spoken, and I think I agree with the doctor. 1 out of 3 is okay. So Nana, you get 1. Kweku, give 2 benefits of preventing malnutrition among children.
It helps them to grow well.
I can't hear you.
It helps them to grow well.
Yeah.
And it gives them energy.
It gives them energy, yes, and it helps them to grow well. Yeah. Good growth and development, yes, but the energy, doctor?
Yes, good growth and energy as well. Well-nourished children have good energy, and then they can indulge themselves in all activities. The brain also grows very well when you nourish a child well. So he is within the range of our answers. So we'll give him the 3 points.
Nana, this is yours. Mention 1 benefit of breastfeeding over formula feeding.
Breastfeeding gives the child the proper nutrients for it to grow, because it's natural protein from the mother to the child.
Dr. Nana. Where did you train?
Yes.
Dr. Margaret, is it true what he says?
In a sense, he's right. Breast milk gives the proper nutrients in the right proportions. Also, it is cheap. You don't need to buy breast milk. It is available any time of the day. It is not expensive. You don't have to boil it. You don't have to warm it. You just feed your baby right away. You can feed the baby any place, anytime, anywhere. So we'll give him 2 out of 3.
Kweku, the challenge is getting hotter and hotter. 1,000, answer this. Why should children aged 6 months and above be given meals prepared from the 3 food groups?
It will help them to develop well.
To help them to develop well. Is that all you want to say?
Because it has the right nutrients in the right quantity, so.
For me, if I had my way, I'll give you 2 out of 3. But Doc?
Well, every baby should be given additional food at 6 months, because at this age, breast milk alone will not suffice for the baby's energy needs. After 6 months, the baby begins to sit, to crawl, to walk. All these demand energy, and breast milk alone will not suffice. So the recommendation is that you should add foods from the 3 main groups to give the baby a balanced diet.
So, how many for Kweku? How many marks for Kweku? All 3?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 for Kweku. Nana, last one for you in this round. Which food group is responsible for making children grow tall, big, and with strong bones?
Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding food group, that's correct. Kweku, foods from which food group help us to build our immune system?
Vitamins.
Which food groups? Vitamin is not a food group. You've been bailed out. That's the protective food group. We'll be back with the score for round 3, the final declaration, right after when we return.
Hey, Charlie, what is this good life everybody is talking about? All over Ghana, everybody is talking about their good life.
My good life is go to the village every weekend to see my family.
My good life is singing and drumming for people to dance.
My good life is taking care of my customers and increasing my sales.
My good life is spending time with my siblings and cousins at home.
Mikra, what's my good life? You see, that's my good life. Charlie, what do you mean? I'm a good life. I bet.
But you know something? When you are sick, you cannot enjoy your good life. The message is clear. You cannot enjoy your good life if you do not have good health. There are very simple yet effective ways of preventing diseases to protect your good life. Stay tuned to Good Life for more information. Good Life, dream home.
Good life. Live it well.
Now let's go on to our 2 gentlemen who have come all the way to the 3rd round. At the end of round 3, it was a very close shave for Nana. Kweku, better luck next time. Please come for your presidential handshake. Congratulations. Yeah. Tell me, can this one buy Nintendo PlayStation?
Yes, it can.
You already have one?
I already have one.
So
but
what plans do you have for this one?
I'm going to buy more CDs.
More CDs?
Yes.
Like country music or jazz or reggae?
More CDs for my PlayStation.
PlayStation. You're going to invest everything into your PlayStation?
I'll put some down for the 5,000.
For the 5,000?
Yeah.
All right, Charlie. Enjoy.
Thanks
for coming.
Thank you.
We've come to the end of our enterprise for today, but one thing bothers me. Iron deficiency continues to be the most common nutritional problem in the world, and Ghana is no exception in that regard. Question: how do we solve this problem? Answer: by eating adequate diets every day. That means that each time you are tempted to put something in your mouth, you must first ask yourself, will it make you grow, glow, or go? My name is Jonah Hughes, the Bonafide Genius. I'll see you again next week. But until that time, please, please, please remember that your good life goes with your good health, and you have that singular right to live it well. Think about it and enjoy. Good night.
This program was brought to you by the Ghana Health Service, BCS Project and USAID.